Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this EastPin LED beanie. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost anything extra. So on the back here it says good for night running, 3 modes of LEDs, comfort and warmth, good air permeability. Here's the user manual. It says feature 3 modes of LED lights. Mode 1 is medium luminance. Mode 2 is maximum luminance. Mode 3 is warning light. Here we have function summary. It says LED lights, control button, and charging port. So this has 5 little clusters of lights, but it has 5 white lights, 2 red and 2 blue. The button to control it is in the middle, and then the charging port is on the bottom. So here are the controls. It says medium luminance, press the control button once. Maximum luminance, press the control button twice. Warning light, press the control button 3 times. The specs are the battery capacity is 300 milliamp hours. Charging port is micro USB. Charging voltage is DC 5 volts. Charging time is 1.5 hours. Charging current is 270 milliamps. Parameters of the white light. Current mode 1 is 60 milliamps. Current mode 2 is 90 milliamps. The voltage is 3 volts. Usage time is 5 hours for mode 1 and 3 hours for mode 2. Parameters of the red light. The waveband is 620 to 630 nanometers. The current is 20 milliamps. The voltage is 2 volts. Parameters of blue light. Waveband is 460 to 475 nanometers. Current is 20 milliamps. Voltage is 2 volts. Usage time is 7 hours. Charge the LED light. The indicator is red when charging and off when charged. To wash the beanie, remove the LED module from the brim of the beanie, then you can wash it. Black clothes should not be washed in combination with other colors. Note, do not expose the beanie to liquid or moisture. Do not store the LED beanie near acidic or alkaline material. Do not keep the LED beanie close to the fire. Please remove the LED module before washing. After completely dried, put it back in the original position. Charge it before you receive it. Turn it off when you're not using it. Okay, so the beanie is sort of a knit material. If you pull on it, you can see light through it. So I think this would be very warm based on other knit products I've used. So this is made of 100% acrylic. So I keep a very similar beanie like this in my pocket of my jacket because when you kind of fold these up, they don't take up much room, but they're very warm for their size. So if it gets cold, I can throw it on. Otherwise, I can just have it in the pocket. So here's the light module. If I press it once, it goes to medium. Twice, it goes to full bright. Third one, it goes to emergency mode. So we have the blue LEDs, and this goes through a sequence. So it goes blue, red, and then both. So to wash this, you pull the module out. So this is kind of a rubber ring around it. You pull it over, there's a plastic ring around the light. I'll just kind of roll it over the sides here, and that will pop out. So there's a charge port here. I don't see a charge port in the hat anywhere. So I do think you need to pop it out to charge it. So it comes with this short charge cable. I plug that in. This will show up red. It's kind of hard to see. You can see the red lights are lit, and when those go out it means it's charged. We're currently charging at 0.23 amps, so that could vary a little bit. I think the manual said it was 0.27, so that's pretty close. That's within a margin of error. Yeah, see, it's going up to 2.26 now. So now I'll put this back in. It's not rotated quite right, so I'll just kind of grasp it and move it around, and now it's back where it needs to go. So that was pretty easy to put back in. I'm guessing after you do that a few times it'll be second nature. Okay, so now I'm going to turn the camera around and I'll show this on my head. Okay, here it is on my head. You can see it comes down over my ears, goes just below my ears here, and I could pull this down a little more too. Actually covers part of my neck. Now when you have a light on here, you can't easily do something like that. I mean, you could, but it'd cover up the light. So I'll turn that on. That's the medium, high, and that's the emergency mode there. So you can't really feel this on here. It just feels like you're wearing a beanie. There's not like a heavy weight pulling down on it. This module is very lightweight. So now I'm going to face the camera at the wall. I'll turn the light on and we can see the projection on the wall. Okay, I'm about 4 feet from the wall and I've locked the exposure on my camera. I'll turn this on. This is on low mode and it's a lot brighter in person than it looks on the camera. And I'll press the next mode. So this is high here. And this is the emergency mode. So this is very bright. Well, specifically the blue is very bright. The red is pretty bright too, but the blue is incredibly bright. So in an emergency situation, I think this would be very visible. So that's the EastPin LED Beanie. So I think this could be a good option for someone who needs to wear a headlamp at the same time they're wearing a hat. Putting a hat on and a headlamp at the same time can be kind of a pain. They're always fighting against each other. Having a headlamp integrated into the hat is very convenient. This would also be great for people that like to do activities like running in the wintertime, especially in the morning and at night when it's dark, and it gets dark early in the wintertime. So this would make you a lot more visible. You could just turn that even on the low mode, and that would make you a lot more visible to cars and other people. This would also work well as an emergency hat, like if you have to change a tire in the winter time. This would keep your head warm and it'd give you light to see to do your repair. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you liked this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.